So Jaylen Brown had his introductory presser today. And it was cool. Like everything, he said all the right stuff, man. It was just perfect. I think Jaylen Brown is a intelligent guy. So, you know, he knows how to present himself. He seems like a very genuine guy, a very real guy. So he don't really need to present anything other than what he really is. I can relate to that because I feel like that's how I am. Like, I just present who I am. I feel like I'm a pretty genuine dude. I don't got nothing to hide. You know, what I'm about is what I'm about. It is what it is, type of thing. But the Tatum part, I think he danced around that a little bit. Not really danced around, but I think he sugarcoated it a little bit because he was I mean, he said it like, you know, he said all the right stuff. I'll put it that way. Like, you know, he respect him as a professional. You know, when you win a championship with a guy that becomes your, you know, brother on some levels or whatever, right? I don't know if you use those exact words, but, you know, that's pretty much what it amounted to. But that follow-up question though got him, because that follow-up question, do you talk to him? Have you talked to him since the trade? And he told about some, no, he didn't say no. He was like, not really, but that equated to no to me. Like, y'all ever see like those memes? I mean, not memes, those gifs where it's like a person smiling and all of a sudden they not. It kind of had that kind of feel to me. Like, you know, it was all, I'm not gonna say he gave a great response, like everything was great between the two, but it was like, you know, it was for lack of a better term, the politically correct way to phrase his relationship with Tatum. Until they asked him when he talked to him, he was like, nah, not really. Nah, if you talked to him at all, it wouldn't have been a not really. It'd be like, yeah, we talked from time to time. We talked a couple times. Something like, they told us some not really. That means no. You ain't talking to the ball, man. So for me, that confirmed that those two ain't have the greatest relationship. I think he'll have a better time in Philly, man, honestly. I think he built quite a foundation as far as like his philanthropy in Boston. And, you know, the way he talks, if he's still going to try to continue that way, as he should, you know what I'm saying? But I think he's going to find a lot to do and to engage himself with as far as that type of thing in Philly, for sure. Yeah, I mean, I heard people don't like him and stuff like that. Like, I don't know what goes on behind closed doors, but maybe there's a jealousy thing, or, you know, sometimes people don't like people who come off as a little bit more intelligent than them, or whatever the case may be, and don't try to hide the fact that they have some intelligence. I mean, I'm of the belief you should never have to hide your intelligence. You know what I'm saying? If you feel like you need to do that around people, the problems with those people around you, not you. Have people, elevate people to where you at. Don't downgrade yourself. Don't lower yourself to where they at. Especially with something like intelligence. You feel me? So yeah, we ain't trying to be cool out here. We trying to be educated. We trying to be smart. We trying to be respected. Anyway, that's all I got in my bag for today. 2 fingers, 1 love. Taji Akeem.